Mary from Sesame Street, and I'm looking for the word on the street. What's the word on the street?
Thanks, Murray. The word on the street today is ready, because I got the Vertx Ready Pack 2.0, the second iteration of the Vertx pack, and I can't wait to review it. So the word on the street today is ready.
That's the word on the street.
So the Vertx Ready Pack 2.0. Vertx is a brand that puts out some great quality packs for, I think, a reasonable price. This right here has been a staple in the everyday carry or EDC community right here. The Ready Pack, a lot of good things that have been said about it. I've kind of held off on reviewing this pack just because, you know, it was time. It was time for me to get my hands on this pack and test it out. And I gotta tell you, this is probably one of the best EDC packs that are out there. Does it make my top 5? We'll talk about it at the end. Let me tell you the specs on this bag, and then we'll dive right into the main section of the bag. 20 liters right here. So sitting on the bottom end of what I think everyday carry spectrum is, like 20 to 35 liters at the top end. So this is gonna be just for your essentials, you know, your laptop, you know, couple of, knives, your lunch, you know, stuff like that. Now we gotta mention that this is a concealed carry pack. Well, it has that option. You can conceal carry in this pack, but you don't have to. It's a great EDC pack just on its own. So the weight on this pack is 3.1 pounds. So it's kind of heavy for 20 liters. At least I think it's kind of heavy for a smaller pack. And you'll see why, because of the materials that they use and the quality process that Vertx uses in their packs. Their packs tend to weigh a little bit more than the rest of the packs out there on the field. Now, the dimensions on this pack measure 18 inches tall, it's 14 inches wide, and it can expand out to 6 inches on the side. Now, Vertx doesn't list the materials that are in this pack. So, you know, you gotta kind of, touch and feel, but I believe they say it's a nylon. That's what they say. And it is a nylon material. I wouldn't know what denier it is, but it feels like it's gonna last a really long time. All of the materials are top quality, far as like the zippers and the buckles. So I'm thinking that the material on the outside is also, feels like a 500 denier kind of nylon, but I can't be sure because it's not listed on the website. Let's dive into this main section. One thing that when I dive into this pack, one thing that you'll notice, all the zippers on this bag are YKK, and they did them so well. On the main section right here, you got these longer lanyards with a chunky little pull on them. I love it. The ones right here, I think their number is 10 zipper to get into the main section. Very smooth. All of the zippers on the bag all the way around are super smooth. Let's get into this thing now. What it made this better is if it was a full clamshell. What you have right here is like almost like a halfway, 50% opening, and then you get in here. Let's look at this lid first, because that's kind of what stands out to me when I first opened the bag. You got some organization right here in your face. One of the best bags, like pop it out the box, you're ready to use it. Organization is already kind of built in. Don't really think that you need a lot of pockets and pouches and stuff, maybe 1 or 2. This thing pretty much has you covered. So you got actually, 3 slots right here. In this first slot, I put my Leatherman juice, one of the best everyday carry. Is super light. Tools right here, multi-tools, love it. I got a longer lanyard on it so I can slide it in that slot and still have access to pull it. Then I have a Sharpie there, and then I have an empty space. I probably would put a G2 Pilot pen. We're looking at this tab on the front right here. So this tab is like a quick tab. So you can actually put it on the outside of the bag and then zip it up on the sides. And then you use this tab on the top, you pull, and you can kind of just open up quick like that. So nice little additional feature that they gave you. Everything is kind of quick, access your things quick. So I like that. On the inside right here, you have a larger mesh pocket. I like this mesh. I've seen this on the Van Quest bags, and the Vertx uses the same kind of mesh. It's like a fabric, but it's see-through. It's pretty nice. In here, I just put a bandana. You could use a bandana for, you know, 1,000 different little options or whatever. And then down at the bottom, you know, just my essentials. And a part of my essentials is gotta be the Sony XM3s. Them are some great noise canceling headphones. They're like in every video because they're that damn good. I use them to edit with, listen to music, movies, all of that. But you know, you got enough space in this, you know, this main compartment to maybe put a change of clothes, your lunch, you know, simple things. And then in this back, you got a little mesh, not mesh, it's a fabric little pocket in the back. So let's try this 15-inch Dell XPS. We'll stick this in there and see what it's all about. I already tried it out, you know, it works. It fits in there with no problem. I think you could even fit a 17-inch laptop in this compartment. One thing about it though, it's not suspended off the bottom. Man, I hate when companies do that. They make a great, you know, decision choice as far as putting, you know, these pockets and bags, and then they leave your laptop right on the bottom. Ugh, I hate that. But one thing that would have made this bag better is making a place for my tablet. You know, this is something that I'm carrying a lot more now. So I really like to have a tablet, a separate place for my tablet. So that definitely would have helped out. Right up here at the top, like I said, Vertx thinks about a lot of different options. So if you do want to use this bag, it's not really a hiking bag, but if you got in a situation where it was like, hey, this is the only bag I have and I want to hike with it, you can use this little tab right here to attach a water bladder, and then use this, you know, laptop compartment as a water bladder compartment and stick it in. And you do have holes on the side of the bag right here where you can run your hydration port out. So that's pretty slick. Thinking about a lot of different things, thinking about people that actually, you know, use the bag and want to use it for multi-purpose. So that's the main section. I think that this main section is pretty well laid out and it's already giving you a lot of organization. Let's go to the outside of the bag and talk about it. You really can't talk about the fabric, man. That's the only thing about this bag. It's like, I really want to know what fabric they're using on this bag, but whatever. So down at the bottom, they give you a place where you can put your morale patches. It's like a, you know, 2-inch wide strip that goes across. So 3x2 is the standard morale patch. So you can like fly your flag or whatever if you want to put on the outside. And then we got this organizational pocket or admin pocket right here in the front. Smaller zippers right here, but still nice little lanyards that they put on the outside. Dual zippers on most of the pockets on the outside as well. So I like that. Unzip and you peel down. It's not high-vis lining, but it's a lighter color. So you might jump it into that, you know, category of high-vis lining. I like the admin panel right here built in. There's nothing wrong with the built-in admin panel. I really like it. So on this side, you got a little space. This fits perfectly, a field notes notebook. Guys, if you ever want to check out any of the stuff that's in my bag, look at the links in the description. Definitely list everything that's in my bag down there. Field notes notebooks, 5 for like $12, while the other ones are like 3 for the same price. Come on, give me that 5, right? So zebra pen. So I'm kind of switched over, you know, when I feel a little more fancy, I'll do the zebra pen, but you know, still not spending like $60 on a pen. Get out of here. Somebody will pick it up and that pen will be gone. So right here, I got the Olight. This is the i5T. So this thing is a great little EDC flashlight. I like these AA flashlights because I can get AA's from pretty much anywhere, and I could just stick them in and replace them. Or I carry a extra AA battery. And then on the end is my favorite EDC knife right now is this Delica. Ooh, super sweet. You know, the Delica's been out forever, but you know, once I find something I like, man, it's hard for me to part with it. This just fills up my hand. I got really big hands, guys, and this fills my hand up. Only thing I wish this thing had was a finger tool. That would have made it perfect. and I got it in a purple color just because it's a little less aggressive, a little less intimidating when I pull it out. Like I pull a black knife that looks the same. You get the different, you know, I don't know, you know, some people start acting a little funny. Oh, he's got a knife. He's gonna cut someone. So down here at the end, we got a little pocket. So in here, I just keep my little essential items where I keep my hand cream and lighters and stuff. Put some change in there. Anything small, maybe you wrap up your AirPods and sticking them in there. That pocket is perfect for that. But I like the overall design of this admin section right in the front. Very quick access. That's one thing that this backpack may be missing is a secondary, or I guess a quick access pocket on like the top, you know, or the side. I would have liked to seen that somewhere in this pack because I was about to sneeze. So I would have liked to seen that somewhere in this pack. So, you know, you just have like a quick access, so you're not having to like go fully into the pack. Now this is, I guess, kind of quick access, but I'm used to, I'm spoiled, guys. I'm used to having a pocket on the outside where I can like dump, you know, my wallet and my keys and my phone real quick if I go through security or something like that, or if I just want to get them out of my pockets. I guess this will have to do for this pack. I'll have to use this front section. Let's flip around to the side and check out the water bottle pockets and all that stuff on the side, right? Now, on the Gamut bag that I reviewed a couple of, it's been a long time. It's been a couple months since I reviewed the Gamut, but I didn't like the water bottle pockets because you really couldn't fully use them. On this pack, you don't have that problem at all. So here's a 27, I think it's a 27 ounce Camelback chute. I'll slip this in there with no problem. This will take a 32 ounce Nalgene bottle. The material on the water bottle pockets, excellent. And you even have a little cinch inside where you can kind of pull it up. You gotta push the button and pull it up and tighten down on these smaller water bottles. So I like the fact that they did this and they did it really well, and it allows you to carry a wide range of water bottles. So that's pretty slick. So let's move up a little bit on this pack. We do have a grab handle right here, so that's pretty nice. Actually, it's built in. I've seen this on the Gamut as well. So that's something throughout Vertx bags that they build in. So they put that grab handle there so you can, you know, pick it up from here. And then you have a grab handle on the back as well where you could pick it up. Now this grab handle, not so much in love with it. It's not a regular piece of nylon webbing. It's actually 2 layers of nylon webbing with little holes built inside of them or stitched. So you can hang this up with a carabiner, but I would have liked to seen padding on this grab handle on the top. That would have taken this bag, I think, it would have completed this bag a little bit better. So we're missing one pocket right here on the front of this bag. And it's like, I want to say, since this bag is an everyday carry / CCW bag, this would be a place where you possibly could put some magazines or some items. It's got this, you know, Molly field or Powell's webbing field right here on the top. I just chose to stick some morale patches there because it's got Velcro on the outside, and then you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of Molly or Powell's webbing, so you can attach some additional pouches or something like that. So it does give you some customizability there, but honestly, this is something I probably won't use. There's some folks out there that probably got, you know, they got their pouches loaded up and then they can just close it up if they don't want people to see what they have. Or you can do, you know, something like the Gamut and fold this lid down and then wear the backpack with your pouches or whatever you have attached right here exposed. So that's why I said it's probably more like, hey, I want to clip a magazine holster here, and then I have my magazines rolling on the outside. But I don't use this pack for CCW, so that won't happen with me. Down here in the bottom of this same pocket, you have a little space. So down here, I put my electronic organizer. This is the Thule Power Shuttle, the small one. This has all of my electronics in it. it's great, guys. I mean, I just had to pare down what I was carrying, but I really like this thing, so that rides there in the front. So let's flip around the back. We'll check out the back panel. Special kind of back panel on this bag. There's no little lifters on this bag. I think that this bag actually does a really good job of making it like you could take this in the office and no one would be the wiser about this bag, even if you were carrying CCW, because it's got a little professional look to it. It's very clean cut. You know, it's an awesome, complete bag. That's what I kind of look at this bag and I'm like, this is a really high quality production bag that Vertx has kind of refined and they got it kind of dialed in really right. So the shoulder straps on this bag are awesome. Great shoulder straps on them. They got the yoke system, so they fit really comfortably. The width on the shoulder straps is great. The cut, the way that they have them designed is awesome. The density in the foam, good. You know, they have these, you know, a daisy chain right here. I actually don't mind it as much. I think it fits well with the bag. And you do have a sternum strap. On a 20-liter pack, I'll take it off. And I think Vertx is one of the companies that's like, yeah, you probably gonna take this off, because they designed the sternum strap system so well that you can easily remove it, you know, and it's like, there's nothing missing from the pack once you take it off. So I definitely like that. You even have quick disconnects down here at the bottom. So if you want to ditch the pack, that's what I'm saying. They've walked that line between CCW, tactical, and everyday carry really, really well with the quick disconnects on the pack. You don't usually see that on assault packs, but they've built it into this EDC pack. It's really great. Down at the bottom, you do have like a hip. I'll say this is a hip strap. It's not a hip belt, because it's more for like if you're doing a lot of activity, stop use, stabilization. But they did it really well. They gave you, I think these are Duraflex buckles. You know, they got a longer strap, but they gave you strap keepers. They're thinking about a lot of things. Now, one thing that I would recommend them rethinking is this back panel and the way that it's constructed. I think the Vertx logo and pressed into the back panel and this foam feels really good, but it doesn't give you the most breathability. And that's a problem throughout backpacks. But, you know, I think that would probably take, you know, a redesign, some mesh on this. They gave you mesh on the shoulder straps. I would have liked to see some type of mesh on the back panel. And they also give you a luggage pass-through. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're thinking about the professional. They're thinking about a lot of different guys that are going to be using this. So you can slide this, you know, pack onto your roller bag and then carry 2 items at once. So that's pretty slick. Built that in. It's really well constructed. The stitching on this bag, excellent. The materials, excellent. This bag checks a lot of boxes, and I just have a few minor complaints. Let's check out this last compartment right here on the back. This is your CCW compartment, and it doubles. It has multi-purposes as well. So you can actually, you know, it has this bigger zipper pull right here. This is for the guys that's like, ugh, I want to get into my gun. I need to get my gun out. You know, I'm about to shoot somebody. So you unzip and you could practice, take it to the range, practice your draw on this bag, and you can practice, and then you can get access to your concealed carry right here in the back. I have a Maxpedition holster that I've secured to this. You know, this is all hook and loop in here. A lot of the panels inside the bag are hook and loop, so you can attach different things. Vertx has their own, you know, holsters, the Tactigami, but, you know, I had this one, so I stuck it in there because I'm not buying extra stuff. So this is a 9mm representation that I stuck in there, and it's in there pretty well. You know, the holster holds it. I can see you loading this up with, you know, a larger pistol and some magazines, and you just could go to town, you know. On this side, this is something that some folks might look over, is this panel actually opens up down here at the bottom. Let's see if I can even get to it. So you can slide in some armor down here, like those armor plates that they sell specifically for these bags. That is available for this pack. So if you want to slide in some armor, we were having a lot of mass shootings, you know, some months ago. It's kind of calmed down just a little bit now, but who knows how long that will be. You could slide in a, you know, armor if you want some extra protection. You got your armor and your pistol. Let's go to work. We're down at the end of the video and we got to talk about price. The price on this pack is $166.99 or $167 for all of us regular folks. But I think for $167, this pack is like, yeah, it's doing damage. It's right under a lot of packs as far as price. You know, most EDC packs, you know, if they got those special features, they want CCW, they got extra, you know, admin panels and stuff like that, they want $200 for them. So this Vertx bag is slipping under that price point and giving you all of that great value, I think, for $167, and you can find it for cheaper. Check Amazon. Matter of fact, I'll leave a link for Amazon. I think I didn't pay $167 for this pack. I think I paid like $140 or something like that. Definitely. So for that price, yeah, it's slipping under a lot of these packs that are coming out, and they say they want $300 or $350. Yeah, you can get this and it will be excellent for a long time. Now, does this bag fit in my top 5? It should, but it's, for me personally, it's missing just one thing, and it's that funky, you know, it's that edge. I'm looking for a little bit of edge on this pack, you know, something that just is like a standout feature, and I'm kind of missing it. It checks a lot of boxes for a lot of people. Awesome pack, but to me, it just, design-wise, it doesn't speak to me as much as some other packs do. Great pack. It should be in my top 5. It should be like number 2 if I was going to rank it and I wasn't going to be just a bougie backpack guy. But because it doesn't have that edge, that factor, it's like, nah, it doesn't make my list. Guys, thanks for watching George Defined. I got a lot of backpacks coming up, a lot of products and some giveaways coming up too. So y'all stay tuned. Down in the comments, down there in those comments, we're talking about everyday carry, knives, flashlights, backpacks, anything you carry as far as EDC. And subscribe to the channel if you loved it, like the content. Why not subscribe? I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.
Thanks, Murray. Thanks, Murray. The word on the street today is ready. I got the Vertx Ready Pack 2.0. Means the second. It's all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D on the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack.